Hi, we're a little early, but I'm Shauna, and this is Ring of Light Crafts. Today, it's going to be kind of interesting because I just had a choking spell because I got my leftover lunch in my throat and choked, but I'm okay. So, this is what we're going to do. We are going to turn toilet paper, the insides of a toilet paper roll, into a craft. But we're going to hang on just a few seconds. I am a little early, so I'm hoping that people might be able to come on if they're available. If not, totally understand. It's the holidays. In the meantime, I'm getting my paint ready. Today we are going to use, today I'm going to shake my paint first. Forgot to do that. Okay, today I'm going to use gray. No, that's a lie. Silver. Oh my God. Choking totally made me lose my brain. I must have coughed it out. We are using gold acrylic paint and purple acrylic paint. And these acrylic paint has, they kind of like have sprinkles to them. Let me set this out of the way. Interesting, my glue gun's catching fire. Come on, get in there. So I'm trying to get my glue into this old glue gun that I actually intended on throwing away. And I think I'm going to have to watch it because I actually think it is catching fire. Let's see what happens. Have you ever seen a glue gun do this, guys? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see the smoke coming off. See how bad that glue gun is? That's the one I intend to throw away. So after this, I'm definitely going to let it cool down and throw it away. Interesting. Okay. So, hi, Bucka Girl. How are you? I'm glad you can be here. Sorry, I had a little choking spell earlier on some of my Thanksgiving meal and just kind of took me by surprise. So, let me adjust this because it's so bright. I'm not sure if you guys can see me. And do that. Okay, hopefully it works. So today, I have a 1996 commercial glue gun. Oh, there you go. Oh, 96. Still work good? Or I should say, does it still work well? Because that's amazing. Mine never lasts that long. But then this is why they kind of end up with everything on them. My good glue gun is my big one, my favorite one, and I ran out of glue sticks. And where we live, you can't just run up to a store and get it right now. But that's all right. I have some little ones that back me up. Today, very nice.
Sorry, my comments weren't coming through.
That's fine. Very cool. I actually want to get a cordless one, but I haven't had one yet, or found one even, to be honest with you, not yet. So today we're going to make these, which is a toilet paper roll, into a Christmas decoration for your tree. So today what you would need is 4 toilet paper rolls, your choice of acrylic paint, which, that's copper blue, I'm sorry, which we are going to use purple and gold. And they're both acrylic, but it's the one that has like that metallic look to it. So we're going to use those. And I was shaking them up to get the paint out because it was being a little messy. You know what? We're not using this paint. Yeah, no. Hang on, guys. Yep, no, we're not using that paint. Paint's about it. You ever know paint can rot? It can. Yeah, no. Ooh, that would be a beautiful color, though. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Maybe I just need to shake it up very well. It's probably one that I've had sitting for years and never used for a long, long, long time. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to forget the gold, which really sucks. That's what I wanted to do. Let me grab some tissue here, but that's all right. And we're going to go ahead and change it out for metallic green, okay? That'd be cool too. So what we're going to need is your paint, your toilet paper roll, a hot glue gun and glue sticks, paint brushes, and water, of course, to rinse your paint brushes off, and a stapler, scissors, anything you want to design with, which I'm going to use this in place of a ribbon. And this is, I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, so we're going to see if it'll work. And your decorations of your choice. And the only way I can describe this to you is to just get started. Hi, Brooklyn.
Sorry, my comments are temporarily disabled, so I can't read.
And excuse me, sorry, Brooklyn, I was choking earlier, so it's got food stuck in my throat still, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're making our Christmas decorations out of toilet paper roll. And I don't want to kind of just jump ahead and show you one half made. I want to make it together this time because I think it's pretty cool. And it's something I saw on YouTube. Fortunately, I don't know who the little person was I was watching, but I thought, good thing to use these for. And it'd be great to use with your children, all ages, grandparents, all ages. At a campground, someone mentioned a campground the other day. It'd be great to do with the kids. And campground, nursing home, stuff like that, you're always going to have a lot of these. So just a little heads up there. I'm bringing you guys down. Sorry. Okay, hopefully you can see. Our first step is our 4 toilet paper rolls. Huh?
I don't know what's going on.
Not getting no comments or nothing. Guys, if I can't answer your comments right away or say hi right away, I do apologize. I'm having problems with the other computer bringing it up. So what you're going to do is take your 4 toilet paper roll. Try to get the, well, I guess it doesn't matter, but the same condensity, because a lot of them depends on the quality of the toilet paper, depends on the quality of the toilet paper ring.
Buckeye Girl says, I will be blessed and have to deliver Thanksgiving from you.
Oh, thank you, Buckeye Girl. Enjoy, and thank you for being so kind to share your Thanksgiving with friends. That's awesome. Appreciate that. And I'm not even there, but that's wonderful.
Johnny says, hello, lighting is good.
Hi, Johnny. Thank you.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rosemary. That is a pretty name. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. You're going to take your toilet paper holder, and we're going to fold it in half. And then what we're going to do is, instead of gluing that part, because it might just take long and probably burn your hands, whatever the reason is, she just stapled it. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to staple them. But you don't want to do that. And if you do, take it out. Not a big deal. I can get a hold of this thing. I couldn't get my stapler in it all the way, so I wanted my smaller one, but I forgot to dig it up. So, you go ahead, and you're going to staple the 2 together. And you're going to do this on every single one. And if I can find my other stapler in 2 seconds here, we're going to use it, because I don't like this stapler.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Hi, Mary Jane. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm actually looking for a different stapler because for some reason mine wanted to quit, but we're going to have to make it work. It's just being stubborn. So it's an old stapler, so I guess that's to be expected. Anyways, what you want to do, get it in there best you can, you guys, and staple the top to the bottom.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. Welcome. And we're going to go ahead and take the one I missed out.
Mary Jane says sure.
Oh, thank you, Mary Jane. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead. We're just going to cut it because I ain't got time to find my little thing to pull it out. Oh, that worked quite well. Mistakes always happen. If they can, they will, right? But that's all right. Actually, it was a temporary delay, not a mistake.
Hi, Tammy.
Have your toilet paper roll, and you just fold it in half. Do the best you can to try to make them meet as far as the edges go, okay? Like that. The best you can. I know it won't be perfect. It is just a toilet paper roll. So, we'll go ahead. You're going to staple, again, all 4 of your ones. If they're not perfect, it's okay. If you don't have all the tissue off, you can always scrape it off. Sometimes they actually glue them on. I'm going to put that on the inside. The inside is a part that I'm going to fold them together to try to meet up. That way that part won't show. And then we're going to go ahead, and this is our 4th one. Oh, third one, I'm sorry. I can't count today either. That's all right. Go ahead and staple that one together.
Hi, darling.
Hi, darling. Welcome. If you guys could please like and share Blessing page, I really, really would appreciate it. And thank you all so much for coming. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Buckeye Girl is taking her neighbor at Thanksgiving. They had celebrate theirs today. Just absolutely wonderful. I got to bring you guys up. Do you want to end this live? No. Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It says you're still live on here.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm still live. Yay. Okay, I'm bringing you guys back down. Sorry, guys, if I go too fast and make you dizzy. Okay, so we got our full toilet paper roll. Our next step is we are going to connect them. So by connecting them, what you're going to do is you're going to take the inside edges here. We'll just go ahead and apply your hot glue, guys. This is where you might want to watch your wee ones. Don't let them burn themselves. If you can help it, you know, accidents do happen. Try to match them. Ooh, this one did not like me. Try to match them best you can. And you just hold them. Oops, my hand in there. Even as best you can, and hold them together a few seconds. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually match. Whoops, it's being stubborn. You're going to match all four sides.
If they go further back on the
Sure. How's that? Can you see better?
I think so. It's really delayed.
Okay, hopefully that'll work. Okay, if you have problems and they're being stubborn, they don't want to stick, don't hesitate to add just a little extra glue in there and push them, make them stay. You're the boss of them, make them stay. So, what you do is this one really did not want to work, you guys, but that's all right. We're going to make it work. On all four of them, you're going to, okay, you've got something like this now. You're literally going to add, see, it wants to slide off, more glue to your third one. I'm going to pinch my edges down because I see what's happening now. I'm going to go ahead and add more glue on this edge. Yes, it's my old junky glue gun that I needed to say goodbye to. Oops. Sorry, guys. How to make it work. I guess it really is dying. That's why the heat's coming off of it, right? And we'll go ahead and we're going to add this into the third area. So all three, whoops. Don't pull them apart. Let them dry. Get all three of them put together. You're using 4 toilet paper holders. Or 4 toilet paper rolls, I'm sorry. And you're going to glue them all 4 together in this form. Let me get this one to bend. Hi, Gina. Welcome. We are making a Christmas decoration out of toilet paper rolls. If you have a big family, or even a little family, you can do this. My glue guns just don't want to work. Okay. All right. Well, this glue gun's dead, you guys. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to toss it aside, let it cool down, and this time I will toss it. Let me grab this other one over here. I know it would take a minute for this to warm up, but we can just jump to the second part and not worry about this. Okay. Let me go ahead and save that glue stick. I mean, why waste, right? And we'll use that too. And get that one to warm up. And then the fourth one, what you would do is you would stick the fourth one together. So you actually have all 4 of them like this. So what we're going to do, because my glue gun decided it's going to die, we'll go ahead and just set this one aside because I pre-made one. And here it is. I did the exact same thing with the stapling the 2 edges together, fold them in half, staple the edges together, and then to glue them together a total of 4.
Rest in peace, glue gun.
Yeah, rest in peace. You're right. Okay, guys, so this is where we're at right now. So this is kind of like a little star, I guess you can say. So our next step, which I don't have the next step, I did not do one like I normally would. Instead, I took a walk with my daughter this morning. It was very nice because it rained the other day. Thank God. It wasn't enough, but it was rain, so we're grateful. And there's clouds and wind right now, so we took a nice little stroll. So I didn't get step-by-step done, so we have to go through every step. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys right back down here. Once again, I want to welcome everyone. Please like and share if you wish. Excuse me. Forgive my throat. I was choking earlier, so this is kind of what I get, I guess. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the green one first. Okay. I'm going to open up my green paint here because my other paint I used was no good. So we're not going to use that. Oh, good. I did get some good green paint. I'm just going to put a little on the lid. Find my favorite. Notice I got 3 favorite paint brushes, and they have survived through so much. I guess I could actually put it on this tray because that's what this tray is, right? This tray is actually a paint tray for like when you do ceramics, which my daughter and we did, and I still got about a third. But an ex-neighbor / friend of mine decided to steal my kiln. So we haven't made none since. And yeah, we got proof. So,
Darlene said
it's okay.
mid-40s here in Wisconsin. Beautiful day.
Ooh, nice. I'm glad it's a beautiful day. Mid-40s. To me, that's cold. But as long as the day's beautiful, I can take it. So anyways, here we go.
Darlene, sorry.
Go ahead.
Anne says hello from Ohio. And
Oh my
Tammy
goodness.
asked, what are you making, please?
Who's in Hawaii?
Oh, no, Ohio.
Ohio. Who's that?
Anne?
Anne. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Today we are making Christmas decoration, Tammy, out of toilet paper rolls. So, why waste? You can use these in your school with your kids. You guys, and this would be, let me pull you guys up because now I'm excited because you mentioned that, Tammy. Thank you. Is it all Tammy? Or, oh, yeah, Tammy Carlson. Hi, Tammy. Tammy's my friend. She owns Ginger's Reefs and Things. Check her out, guys. She's good. We are making Christmas decorations out of toilet paper roll. This would be great for teachers to do with their students in their classes. It's simple, it's basic. You can use regular glue on it, so the kids don't get burnt because, can't use glue gun, depending on the age, of course. And it'd be a great gift for their parents. They kind of throw all kinds of things on it and have fun with it. So basically, we're making ornaments out of toilet paper rolls. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back down again. Watch your eyes, you guys. Here we go. Okay, so our next step, which I would have had, but I enjoyed my walk immensely, is you simply apply your paint. You can do any kind of paint you want. I am using acrylic paint. And just apply it to the outside. This time I may take a little longer than a half an hour, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. I told her probably just be a half an hour, but since I actually had to start all of it, it may not. But that's okay. So anyways, you just go ahead and you get your paint going in here. You can get up to all your little nicks and crannies in there. And you just get a nice cover. The glue gun is about heated up. Okay, so we just get it going. My sun is going down. This is really funny because it's like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But that's because the clouds are coming in. Yay! I love rain, guys. Rain, thunderstorms, you'll find me outside playing in the puddles. Even at my age, I was still playing in puddles. My mama always thought I was crazy. May she rest in peace. I miss her dearly. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead. And I'm not worried about the insides because you're going to paint those as well. So if you get a little sloppy like I am, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No mistakes here. Just happy little accidents, right? Isn't that what Bob Ross always says? No mistakes in art. Something like that. Gotta love that man. Well, he's gone, but still. I love his work. I grew up with him, so right now I'm just painting the bottom. You can just do one side instead of someone to paint, which is probably what I should have done. Just do the one part, then that way it can sit and paint or dry. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead real fast and just pretend this is absolutely the best we want it to be. Notice I didn't say perfect. Just be what it is, right? If some of them close, you guys, feel free to push them open. You can do that before you paint them or whatever. You know, however you want to do it, it's yours. Just get some of that paint in. And what I do with my paint, oh, and I can't put it on my thing today. And just set some of that in there, some extra. Pick up all the extra little lumps, because if you can, you don't want those. Now what I'm going to do is, I know the insides are not done yet. I'm just going to go ahead and sit this down. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit this down, all right, because we still have to paint the inside. But I'm going to sit it on top of my little pencil thing here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have a pencil in there. And I'm going to stick it through one of my pencils and see if it will, or maybe two of my pencils, see if it will help support it so it can dry. If not, I'll get my big old... Okay, set that aside. And we're going to move our glue aside. Our paint, I'm sorry. And go ahead and grab the other one that we were trying to glue together. So we'll go ahead and get this one glued real fast. Give that one a second to dry, and then we'll do the inside of it. Oh, I don't need that as well. So anyways, we're just gluing all four together. And so you're going to have a total of four. You're going to fold them in half, staple, and then you glue them. And this is the one that my glue gun died on. Let's put it on this. So just add. Okay, kind of a lot there, but here's my missing spot. Sorry, I have to remember to pronounce my words better. Hey, my speech therapist teacher would be proud of me. I remembered to say that to myself. Anyways, what, baby?
Says we had so much rain this summer. Thank goodness for winter.
Oh, you're lucky. We had none this summer. And fires basically all over California. And you guys, since I did this one, and see how that little gap is here? I don't like that. We can do one of two things. You can use that to attach a ribbon, or just add a little bit of glue and make it fun. Nobody will know. And so I actually got two posts. I think I will add that extra glue too, because I don't like that big gap. But anyway, so this is what would happen once you add your four together. Okay, guys? So that's the one that we were working on together. I am going to set it back aside. Go ahead and switch back out. And bring our one that we are painting back. Oh, my nose. Okay, this will not be dried because of the weather. It's just not going to dry that fast. But also what you want to do is, and this is really cool, you can do it one of two ways. When you do it many ways, it's totally up to you.
Says 18.
Oh, yay. They had, welcome back, Buckeye Girl.
And Darlene says, I love winter and wish for snow. So about 2 inches, but it's gone. I want to make angels. And Becky Cutting said, hi, Tom.
Cool. Hi, Becky. Welcome, you guys.
Buckeye Girl said 20.
Oh, yay. Okay, so on the insides, guys, it's really up to you. If you want to paint it the same as the outside, that's great. You can. Or if you want to be more creative, paint the insides multicolor. This is totally up to you at this, or at any stage. But at this particular stage, this is where you can be a little more creative if you want. Like maybe your kids want to do red, yellow, orange, blue, or their mama's favorite color, whatever color that may be. Let them. This is where they get to have more of their own personality come in. And then once this dries, which unfortunately, like I said, the weather, it won't dry as fast as I want it to. So I'll try to pick up some of that paint. So we'll just do the next step real fast. Okay. Our next step is we're going to go ahead and set this one aside, and we're going to paint this one. And the reason why is that way this one has a little bit more time to dry, only because I don't want to waste all, I don't want to have to redo it if I ruin it, and I don't want it to ruin. Okay, set that aside. The next step is grab another brush. Okay, not necessarily my favorite, but whoop. And here's this one. Okay, y'all know me. I'm going to clean my favorite brush. I'm sorry, guys. I got to clean it. Don't want to lose my favorite brushes. Only got 3 that I really, really like left. So, go ahead and clean that best I can. Even though I have to just sit in the water a little longer. That's all right. Okay. That makes me happy. No, it won't ruin. Okay. So, our next one, what we're going to do is actually we're going to do the purple one, because the gold kind of flaked on us. Now, once that dries a little bit, the next step is actually, I think, my favorite. I'm so used to putting my paint into those. I could have just put it right there. Oh, well. Once again, all you got to do is add any color you want. Oh, see, that's a pretty color. So if you want it, it's a pretty color, just go in there and add that color in there. It's okay. Let the kids do it their way. Let them have fun with this. There's no right, no wrong. It's just totally up to them. And, of course, the person that's teaching them this. Teachers always on control. Okay, so what you would do is just real simple. You just go ahead and you paint your next one while that one dries a little. Any color you want it. We're doing purple because it's my sister's favorite color. And I don't know why I was thinking of her at that moment, but I was. So I decided it was a pretty purple and we'll go ahead and do it. So you just go ahead and you get it painted, you guys, the best that you want it. Which we're not going to waste too much time on painting it. I'll have to finish this one up later. I just wanted to get a little slap paint on there. Slap a little bit of paint on that. So I can actually see the coloration of this paint. Oh, it is kind of pretty, huh? What do y'all think? Okay, I'm going to get rid of that paintbrush. And I'm just going to set that one aside. I was hoping that this would dry enough that we can do our next step. So we're just going to go ahead and take that chance. Our next step, actually, guys, will actually be painting the inside of these. Any color you want, or the exact same color that's on them. I think I will probably do it the exact same color that's on this. Excuse me, but since I'm going to go ahead and do it the exact same color, we're going to go ahead and go to the next step so that you guys can see. And I won't waste too much of your time here. And I can always add my color afterwards. Let me put my hands together, get some of that paint off. Okay, what I did is I had some of these from a friend of mine. I bought a bag off of her, a bag of all kinds of flowers and stuff for really, really cheap. And I had a ton of these in there. I mean, a ton. So what I've been doing with these is I've been cutting them apart and using these things to design, there's my little beads, to design this. Now, what I saw someone do is take those little Dollar Tree stars, snowflake white ones, and they glued it right on top. Absolutely gorgeous. I looked all over my area. Cannot find my package I just bought of my snowflakes. So we're going to design it all the way. So your next step is to go ahead, once the paint's dry, of course we're improvising, we're pretending all paint is dry. We're just going to go ahead and design it any way we want. At this point, this is just strictly whatever you want to do. Make it fun. I mean, you got the basic all the way on. It's all together. This is where you can have your little kids at the school, wherever they're at. Just have so much fun doing this. I thought I had 3. Okay, I'll cut. What I do is just cutting off the limbs and stuff and get rid of this on this side. Glue gun always has to be on my left. Don't know why, but it does. So I'm going to go ahead and take another one. I think I'll cut it right about there. And I will add a little bit of glue. Well, probably don't really even need to add a little bit of glue because there was a lot there already. And we're just placing them right on top of each other. Try not to burn yourself, especially if you do what I just did. Put your hand right on hot glue. Okay. Yep, so go. You're making it turn. And I want it that way. So you go ahead and you add. And now from this part, whoops. The only thing I don't like about hot glue guns is the little spider webs comes off of them. Drives me nuts. If our paint was dry, we wouldn't be having this issue as far as this moving, but our paint's a little wet. So at this point, if you guys want it, you can go ahead, add a little bit of glue right behind one of the leaves just to make it stay in a position you want it to stay in. And let me just hold it here for another second, see if it'll stay. There we go. And now I have my little acorn that came off of the same little thing. And I had cut already one of the little trees parts off, but it ran away. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the other one off and use it. Here we go. Yeah, I'm using regular scissors, but these scissors are actually now meant for this purpose. So we'll go ahead and just decide where we want to put it. And I think I'll just go ahead and make this side the top. So I'll go ahead and get my glue gun. Put my glue stick back in there. I had the worst time with these glue sticks. Get in there. It's so weird. Oh well. Go ahead and add whatever decorations you guys want to it. I'm going to add a little extra glue on that. And then just put it right where you want it to be. I'm going to use my scissors to help me push it on there because I don't want to get burned. I just don't want to be burned today. And it's coming off this little round thing because that is driving me nuts. So anyways, so now we got this. This is, at this point, when after you guys paint it, you guys, and it dries, if you really want it to, you can add like glitter and stuff like that. But I'm actually basically out except for a little bit of pink glitter, and I didn't think that would work well. So I got this going here. Let's see, which way is the top? Actually, I think that's the top. And we're going to add some glue on our little pine cone. I'm going to go ahead and stick this little baby right here. Probably should have laid it down, huh? But that's okay. Just hold it for a few seconds. And I got some berries here. We'll add a few berries. Can I make it, or is it too late? It's too late. That's okay. We're going to add, I could add the apple. Let's just see what it would look like. You can decorate, nope, don't want the apple. You can decorate it however you want. Just make that stay. I got my 3 going now. Hey, Red, do you see another tree laying on the back of the table back there, honey? Kind of looks like, that's it. Thank you. She found it. Yay. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to stick that in there real fast. I thought I lost it. And go ahead and add glue to this here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stick it right under my pine cone. And just hold it for a few seconds. There we go. Stay, stay, stay. Now I got my little berries. I wish I had them in a bunch, but I don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a part where they were cut because I don't want that part to show on my decorations. So if you find a part that was cut, and just add a little bit of glue on that, guys. Try very hard at this point not to burn yourself. And if this is what your kids are doing this part, maybe this is where you guys ought to, you know, say, hey, let me do that part for you. Because we don't want our kids getting hurt. And just stick that right in there. I may have to add more glue, but I just don't want to get burned. How y'all doing? Are you guys still there? Okay, I'm going to add this one here. Usually it's by 3s is the rule of thumb. So we're just going to go ahead and stick with that rule of thumb. And put that one there. And then my 3rd one, once again, I'm finding where the little edge thing is. Go ahead and cut that one down a little more. And we're just going to stick with the 3s. There we go. And we're just going to go ahead and maybe stick this one here. Oops, it didn't want to go down. There we go. Get that one in there. So you got your little decoration going here. And depends on how many interesting comments. Where is that one? I think what we will have to do. I'm not going to be able to do it, guys, without breaking it. Oh, well. This is what it is. I wanted to add little bells, and I forgot. So if you want to, you could always add them on the inside once you paint them, and then that way it jingles. Or you can add some extra ones around here. I'm going to go ahead and cut just another piece or 2 of this off, because I see spots that I don't like it plain like that.
Janine said so cute.
Thank you, Janine. You see how this is kind of blank? We'll go ahead and add. This is what's so great about this, you guys. once you get it to this point and you see something you don't like, fix it. Add something to it. No one's going to judge you on it. This is yours. And if you're one of the people that are blessed and able to sell items, just do it the way you like it and then show it to your client. And if they don't like it, you can always make another one. Or they can be their way you make it, It's simple. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the other little piece on the other side here. So I got just all sides here done. I know it's not the rule of thumb. I know we'll pass the 3 on these, but it does hide that. Well, actually, we are still in rule of thumb. We got 5 of those now, so that still fits that category. There you go. And then if you want, you can add more berries or anything you want on this. Now, the last part that you would do, remember, pretend we already painted the inside, guys, okay? The very last part is to grab what you're going to use for your ribbon. Okay, and I decided I was going to use this, I'm not exactly sure what they call this, I'm sorry, some kind of string thing. It came in a bunch of stuff that I bought at a thrift store. So I figured I might as well take advantage of it and utilize it. Instead of just wondering what it is, I'm going to put it to work for me. I'm going to decide which side I want for the top or the bottom. What do you think, guys, like that? And I should have probably laid that sideways now that I look at it. I can always add, let me see. Is there a piece? Oh, I have one right here, guys. Hold that about 1 second and grab this. Yay. We can always go ahead. If you see something like that and it bothers you, there's always something you can do to fix it. Because see how that's pointed out and it's like nothing? You can always add the extra pine cone. Or you can add little berries or extra little leaves and stuff on it. Anything you want. Hi, Jane. Anything you want. This is totally up to you.
Darlene said, good craft to do at my summer campground. Can even use natural stuff we find on the ground.
Oh, that'd be really cool, actually. Go on a little scavenger hunt again, and yeah, there you go. That'd be a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my bells. I think I will be able to put a bell or 2 on here. I got my gold bell because remember it was supposed to be gold, but that paint was definitely not something I want to use. Here's the secret bells, guys. I'm going to raise you up. Bear with moving, I'm sorry. The secret with bells are when you put the glue, don't do it this way, don't do it this way. You're going to glue your little sound bell to the glue. Hold your bell upside down. Add your glue. Okay, hopefully it won't link through the holes. And then you're going to have to try to put it where you want it to go and just add it in there. And hope for the best. Because if you did it just upside down, literally, your bell itself, see, you can still hear it? The bell itself will glue itself to your glue and it won't be a bell. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't want just one bell, I'm going to add a couple little bells around it. What I got? Oops, there it goes. There you go. Once again, upside down. Add your glue. Hope it don't go through the holes. And I'm going to add it right next to the one that I already got up there. I know you probably can't see that. I'm just sticking it right in there. And hoping for the best. Sounds like it didn't glue it to itself. Just going to hold it that way for a few seconds. Now I got 2 bells. Rule of thumb is 3. So what we're going to do is we are going to add on 3 bells. I just think I might. I'll just stick with the same side. Okay. So if you don't like how flat it is, just add to it, you guys. There's no limitation on what you can do. If you have to camp and you're camping, go find some extra little rocks or something, add in here. You know, it's totally, utterly up to you.
Darlene said, good tip with the bell. I can see between that.
Yeah, I've done it. That's how I know. I actually, okay, Belly got lucky on that one. I've done that on a little gnome I was making. I was so proud of my gnome. Put my bell on it. Like, yes, I did my first gnome. I was so thrilled to death. Look how cute. Look. And nothing. It didn't ring. I was so pumped. I had to tear off the top, redo the top because I wanted it to ring. So then I had to figure out which way to make sure it rung. So that's how I learned that little secret there. So you can add as much or as little as you want to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a couple more little berries on the opposite side, and we're going to call it good. And then I'm going to show you how to attach the final pulp to it. Once again, don't glue your hands. Just going to add a little something to this side. That makes 4, so we got to add a little more berries here. I got one that's already cut. No, it ain't cut. Okay.
Tammy said a great idea.
Thank you, Tammy. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. And add a little bit of glue here. And I'm just going to add it right here. I'll make it look like there'll be some little extras there. And it's still the odd enamel, so it still works in. So now we're at this point. Now, your last step is, because remember, we are pretending that we painted the inside. The kids can do it multicolor, the same color, anything they want. Fill it up with glitter, totally up to you and them. What I'm going to do is, I really don't like how this one section is working, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to bring you back down, guys, because our very last section to do to make this all come together. Decide where your top is and where your bottom is. Like you want this for top. Maybe I'll add more berries or something over here, or another pine cone, something in here to kind of give it that fullness. Or one of my little trees I can, there you go. It's the tree. But what we're going to do now is you can do this with a ribbon or with the string. But I'm going to go ahead and add it with my little string heel thing I found. Like I said, it was from a thrift store. That way I can just use it instead of wasting it. Trying to kill your phone. And you just put a little glue on the inside, guys, and hold it. If this was ribbon, it'd be a whole lot easier. Or if you do it this way, you can always staple it again. But my staple, I was actually kind of afraid if I try to staple it again, I would mess up the paint I already did. That's why I didn't do it. You can do it. And all you do is hook it to the other side. Debate how long you may want it. I think that's a little too long. Go ahead and cut off some, oops, little extra here. They're looking at you like, why'd you lock us outside? Put the dogs out. Okay. Yeah, it is cold out there. Look how beautiful that sky is. God, I wish you guys could see all the sky. Okay. And then we just go ahead, take it to the, you're not going from one end to the other. You can. But what she did, the lady that taught me, is she just did it on one and the other. And I'm going to use my scissors here to hold it because I'm not going to burn myself, Lord willing. Just hold it in there. And then once the kids do this, you can do it with ribbon or anything like that. You know, however you want to hang it up. Wire, whatever you want. You should be able to, if you like.
It's already dark here.
Oh, is it really? Yeah, it's, we're not dog outside, but we're very, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys up. And let's see. Here you go. And here's our Christmas decoration. And now the kids can just, you know, put a little something on the back maybe right here and put their name on it, the year they painted it or made it. You know, a little foam, something, a little piece of paper so the parents know. Or they can sign the inside of one of the tubes after you paint them. But there you go. Nice, simple, easy, and pretty relaxing too. And you can be as creative as you want. These little spider webs off the glue gun. And just do it however you like to do it. Have fun with it. Do it your way. There's no wrong way, guys. It's up to you.
That's the bad part about daylight saving.
Yes, I agree with you, darling. Do agree. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And that's just one thing you can use with your toilet paper rolls, so don't throw them out. Christmas gifts, and there's also all kinds of holidays still coming, like Valentine's Day and Easter. So let's see what we come up with.
Darlene said, love it.
Thank you, darling.
Brooklyn said, that's very cute.
Thank you, Brooklyn. So we are going literally, you go from just toilet paper rolls to your own creation, any way you want it to be.
Johnny says looks like rain.
Yeah, it does look like rain. So thank you all for joining me. Once again, I'm Shauna, and this is Ring of Light Crafts. And don't forget, be blessed. Bye, guys. Be blessed. Always. Well, just let me end it. Come on, computer.